Hello, everyone. Today we are setting off on a mystical journey through the world of myth and folklore to uncover the tales of 12 well-known witches. Join me on this enchanting adventure as we delve into their captivating lives and the magic they wielded. So let's get started. La Befana is a beloved figure in Italian folklore who brings gifts to children on January 5th. Her story blends history and myth, linked to the Epiphany celebration. Legend says La Befana was an old woman from a small village. She was known for her neat home and love for children. The three wise men visited her while searching for baby Jesus. They asked her to join, but she was too busy with chores. Later, she regretted it and tried to follow them. She gathered gifts for Jesus and flew off on her broom. Sadly, she never found them. Now she searches for children every January 5th during Epiphany. She leaves treats for good kids and coal for the misbehaved, symbolizing rewards and consequences. In the dark tales of Eastern European folklore, Baba Yaga appears as a fearsome and mysterious figure. Baba Yaga is often depicted as a witch with malevolent traits, embodying the very essence of evil. She lives in a hut on chicken legs, which can turn and hide its entrance from unwanted visitors. With a single gesture, she can summon storms, control the winds, and bend the very earth to her will. She can either harm or help a person, depending on their character. First, one must pass her test. Few have succeeded, and failure leads to a fatal outcome. Baba Yaga is immortal, with magical objects granting her eternal life. Legends say she still waits deep in the forest for those brave enough to seek her out. Morgan Le Fay. In the legendary world of King Arthur, a figure of mesmerizing complexity and mystery arose. Morgan Le Fay. She was a striking figure in the grand narrative of Camelot, her character wrapped in layers of magic and intrigue. Morgan Le Fay was an incredibly skilled sorceress, her roots deeply embedded in myth and legend. Some stories depict her as King Arthur's half-sister, while others describe her as a powerful enchantress with her own goals. With her vast knowledge of ancient magic, she cast spells that both astonished and frightened. Her expertise in potions and incantations allowed her to both heal and harm, to obscure or reveal truths. In the Arthurian court, her magic was a source of both fascination and fear. But Morgan Le Fay was more than just a wielder of magic. She possessed a sharp intellect and a strong will. Her motives were often unclear, and her actions reflected both kindness and trickery. She navigated a delicate balance between being an ally and an adversary to King Arthur, sometimes offering her support and wisdom, and at other times plotting in secret to challenge his reign. Her role in Arthurian legend was one of contrast, where loyalty and betrayal intertwined like vines in a magical forest. Medea is a powerful sorceress from Greek mythology who helped Jason obtain the Golden Fleece. She used her magic to help him overcome impossible tasks and escape. In an act of betrayal, Medea killed her brother to ensure Jason's escape. Later, Jason betrays her, and in revenge, Medea sends a poison robe to his new wife. In her final act of vengeance, she kills her own children, leaving Jason devastated. Kylike embodies the spirit of the land in the changing seasons. She brings frost and snow, covering the land with a cold blanket. Kylike transforms from an old crone in winter to a young maiden in spring. She shapes mountains and valleys by dropping stones from her apron. Her power is seen in the seasons, especially in her battle with Bridget. Kylike walks across the land, shaping it beneath her feet. Rangda, a terrifying figure in Balinese folklore, embodies dark magic and chaos. She symbolizes the eternal struggle between light and darkness. Her terrifying appearance, wild hair, sharp fangs, and long nails strike fear in all. As the queen of demons, Rangda thrives on chaos and destruction. She brings pain and suffering to mankind, using her dark magic and powers of destruction. Her dark magic and witchcraft make her a dangerous foe. Rangda's demonic face speaks of her dangerous nature. Circe is a powerful sorceress in Greek mythology, best known for her role in the Odyssey, where she used her magic to transform men into animals. When Odysseus and his men arrived, she turned his crew into swine using a magical potion. Odysseus, with Hermes' help, resisted her spells and forced her to restore his men. Impressed by Odysseus, Circe later helped him on his journey by offering guidance. The Bell Witch is a 19th century American ghost story about a malevolent spirit that haunted the Bell family in Tennessee, targeting John Bell and his daughter Betsy. The haunting involves strange noises, objects moving, and physical attacks. Betsy was tormented at night, with her hair pulled by an invisible force. The spirit claimed to have poisoned John Bell, leading to his death. Even after his death, the Bell Witch continued to haunt the family for years. Hecate is the Greek goddess of magic, witchcraft, and the night. She is often depicted with torches, guiding souls through the darkness, and is associated with crossroads. She protects the lost and forgotten, guiding those in the shadows. Hecate is closely tied to the moon, moving between worlds under its light. She holds the keys to the underworld, guarding the path between life and death. Witches and sorcerers often seek Hecate's knowledge and power. Kikimora is a mysterious figure from Slavic folklore, often seen as a small, eerie being in homes. She can either help or disturb households depending on her mood and the family's behavior. At night, Kikimora comes alive, causing chaos by moving objects and making noises. Some see her as a guardian spirit, protecting the home if respected. She hides in dark corners, emerging only when she chooses. The Witch of Endor is a figure from the Bible, known for her ability to summon the dead. She is famous for conjuring the spirit of the prophet Samuel at the request of King Saul. King Saul, desperate for help in his battle, turned to her for guidance. She summoned Samuel, who foretold Saul's defeat and death in the coming battle. Devastated by the prophecy, Saul's downfall soon followed. Jenny Greenteeth lurks in ponds and rivers, waiting to drag unsuspecting victims into the water. She targets children and the elderly, dragging them beneath the surface. Her appearance is terrifying: long green hair, sharp teeth, and glowing eyes. Jenny Greenteeth pulls her victims into deep, dark waters where they are never seen again. She hides beneath calm waters, using her voice to lure victims closer.